Hi friends, Dr. Ramadevi Papalu here, your fertility specialist. Today I am going to talk one important subject, surrogacy. Usually surrogacy has become a little problem because of the media, because of the various reasons. But if we follow according to the ICMR guidelines, it is a safe procedure. There will not be any problem. Who needs surrogacy? Why we need to go for the surrogacy? Many people, because the film stars underwent surrogacy, people have a misconception that to protect the beauty of the female, some people go for the surrogacy. In my experience, to quote example, I don't have even one person who come under this category. Every female wants to carry their baby, experience this beautiful journey of pregnancy that will create a bondage between the husband and the wife. And it's a lifetime experience. No one wants to forego that just because of some changes are going to happen after delivery. But people who belong to that category, after delivery, they definitely take all the precautions and all the treatments available to come back to the normal. So, even the Western countries, you see many times, even after having one or two babies, they appear like unmarried. They maintain their health, they maintain their figure, they maintain their energies. So it is not totally, we cannot blame just pregnancy and delivery for the change of the figure. If you don't take care, automatically if you let loose your body, it will not be under control. So instead of blaming like that, control yourself. What are the normal indications? Not for the stars or anything, normal indications. Sometimes we do scanning in that the blood circulation to the uterus, the myometrium or the endometrium, they are not satisfactory. We call it as a biophysical profile of the uterus. In the biophysical profile of the uterus, we look into myometrium, myometrial homogeneity, the blood circulation, peristaltic movement, endometrium, endometrial length, thickness, layering, endometrial motility, and blood circulation. Also, uterine artery pulse index. All these factors put together, we give 20 marks. Out of 20 marks, if the lady, in spite of changing medicines, giving medicines to improve the uterine quality, if the biophysical profile remains below 12, those people cannot conceive. For them, we need to advise surrogacy. It can be problem in the endometrium, it can be problem in the myometrium, or it can be in both areas. So this is one common indication for surrogacy. In some people, due to fibroids or adenomyosis, because adenomyosis is a very severe painful condition. In this condition, every time whenever the lady gets periods, sometimes they need to take even morphine painkillers to tolerate the pain. In those cases, if the people undergo hysterectomy, because of the absence of the uterus, they cannot carry the baby. So uterine pathology, if there are multiple fibroids and uterus is removed, or cancer, uterus is removed, or adenomyosis, uterus is removed, so those cases surrogacy is necessary. And some people born with absence of uterus, ovaries will be there, but they will not have uterus, congenital absence of the uterus. In those patients also, we need to suggest surrogacy. Some people underwent cancer therapy, or general health is not permitting to carry baby, because during pregnancy whole body changes, blood volume changes, almost every organ there will be changes during pregnancy. So if a lady is suffering with any general health problems like a heart problem, lung problem, kidney problem, liver problem, they cannot carry the baby till 9 months. And they cannot be subjected to the delivery, or during delivery they cannot be subject to the caesarean section. In those cases also, surrogacy is essential. Any general health problem, uterine pathology, or absence of uterus. These are the candidates who need surrogacy. And another is the homosexual couple. These are the indications for surrogacy. How do we select a surrogacy? Surrogacy, usually there will be any part of the world, there will be registered agents. They will go and do the counseling and screen, and even the regular screening will be like the age group is important. There should not be any general health problems, anemia, sugar, BP, thyroid, any of general health problems which can affect if she carries baby for 9 months. So those issues we have to clear, and any infections, HIV, hepatitis, these infections we have to do the test and clear. The surrogate should not have any infectious diseases, and BP, sugar, thyroid, all those things should be normal. Then surrogate will be sometimes, most of the time, whoever need surrogacy, they are unable to produce the egg also. So we have to collect the egg from the egg donor, take the husband's semen, do the IVF, and transfer the embryo to the surrogate. So once surrogate conceives, regularly like any other patient, they can come every month for checkup, or sometimes some patients ask to stay in the hospital itself. But my suggestion is, because if the lady stays at home, takes all the precautions, because it is a bilateral relationship. How much the baby is important to the couple, intending parents. For the surrogate mother also, delivering a healthy baby is as important as to the surrogate, to the intending couple, and to the clinic. So there are no self-interest, it is a common interest, common goal. So all three parties will work together for the successful pregnancy without any legal issues. So one need not worry if they need the surrogacy. So you have to discuss before with the clinic and sign all the legal documents and go according to the rule. There will not be any problem. So once even in the surrogate point of view, if they are pregnant, they may not go to the doctor, they may not take supplements, they may not take proper nutrition, they may not deliver in the hospital, so they might have problems during their delivery. But here in surrogacy, because it is a precious pregnancy, third party is involved, high risk, we consider it as a high risk patient. We take all the precautions to prevent all the problems what we come across during pregnancy, and we try to prevent all those things. We try to give good nutrition as well as nutritional supplements, check up every month, and instruct if there is any problem, they have to come to the hospital. But to the surrogate, we need to counsel regarding the possibility of the abortion or possibility of selective fetal reduction, because during IVF there is a possibility of triplets. So that fetal reduction may be necessary for the in the process of IVF and delivery. Premature delivery, or because already if there is a gap, if the lady is a little 30, 35, there is a possibility of diabetes, any pregnancy related complications that we must explain. And mode of delivery also, suppose if it is necessary, she may need to undergo cesarean. So all factors, if we discuss with everybody who are involved in this process, there will not be any problem. Soon after the delivery, the baby will be handed over in the neonatal unit, because any time neonatal problems, because this is a high risk pregnancy, we need to give utmost importance. If the baby is under the supervision of the pediatrician for 24 hours, we can eliminate most of the problems. So parents can collect the baby from the pediatric unit, and the surrogate will go home if it is a normal delivery next day, if it is a section after 5th day. Even after the delivery, for 3 months, the surrogate will be called to know if there is any health issues. So, surrogacy pregnancy is very closely monitored, utmost care is given. So, problems to the surrogate mother is not exaggerated when compared to her normal pregnancy at home before. So, one need not, neither the surrogate nor the intending parents worry about this particular surrogacy, because you people come across this problem only once in a life. But we see every day such necessities. Out of experience, I never faced any problem with any of these a couple or the surrogate. So be rest assured, be confident, be happy-go-lucky type, and if at all it is necessary for you, you don't worry. If you still have some doubts regarding surrogacy, please put them in the comment section. I will respond. Thank you.